Hello everybody, welcome to the Geeks Handbag, coming to you from somewhere in the middle of nowhere. I hope you're keeping well. Today I'm going to be pulling this out of the bag to take a look at. It's the 13th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver by the company 720. So first of all, a massive thank you to my friend Callum MacArthur for picking this up for me whilst on his travels through America. This Sonic was predominantly produced for the US market by the company 720, so it's not that easy to get here in the UK. There's a few floating around on eBay for quite high prices, and I think one company did offer to ship it over to us, but with shipping costs, again, it worked out quite expensive. So I managed to get this for the retail price, which works out round about £20 to £25, which is still quite a lot when you consider the UK Sonic was round about £14 to £16. So we'll go into some of the differences in just a minute, but taking a look at the packaging, as you can see, it hasn't travelled that well. It's not that durable, it's a bit battered, but there's a nice picture of the TARDIS on the side, load of legal stuff on the back, and another bit of TARDIS on the other side, and there's a hole on the top which shows off the Sonic itself, and it tells us it's got light and sound effects. Ooh, okay. So not over impressed with the packaging, to be honest with you. I think the UK packaging was much nicer, certainly a lot stronger. But anyway, without further ado, let's break these ties and set the Sonic free. And here it is. I'm still a little unsure about the actual design of the new Sonic. It is slowly growing on me, but I think 720 have done a good job in capturing its likeness. They've certainly put a lot more effort into the paint apps than the UK version, which was just a plain silver. This one has a grainy, almost wood-like effect to it, which I like. It also doesn't have that horrible join along the middle, which the UK version has. This one is nice and clean, so that's an improvement. It does, however, have lots of ugly screw holes on the other side of it, which is a shame, but this side looks nice and neat. So it has two buttons. This one lights up the Sonic and does the Sonic sound effect. The actual light inside there looks really strong, so that's good. It doesn't have any other hidden sound effects, so if you press the button it just makes that sound effect. The other button makes the core twirl round and lights up the Sonic, and I think that looks really good. It's something very simple, but it definitely adds something to the overall appearance of the Sonic, so I like that. So my first impressions of the 720 Sonic are overall very positive. When I put the 720 version of the Sonic side by side with characters, you can see what I mean about the paint applications. I think they look a lot better on this one. The character version looks really boring in comparison, and there you can see the horrible join down the middle, which I mentioned earlier. Something I do prefer on the character options version though is this piece here covering up the join. It's a shame that this one doesn't have something similar, because this one looks a lot neater. Also, the end cores on these Sonics look quite different, and although this one looks great when it's all lit up and spinning around, I think I do prefer the look of the character options version. The character version is a lot bigger in hand as well, as you can see, and it feels a lot more plasticky and bulky. Also, when you activate the Sonics, the light inside the 720 version is a lot stronger, especially when you compare them in the dark. So hit the lights. Yes, the 720 one's much brighter. So my friend bought this from Hot Topic for $29.99, which works out at roughly £23 in the UK, and that's a little bit expensive for what it is, especially considering how cheap the packaging looks. Although it's far from perfect, I was fairly happy with the Sonic we got in the UK from character, until I got the 720 version. It feels so much nicer in hand. I really love the fact the end core spins. It really adds something extra to the Sonic's features. The paint apps are much better on the 720 version, and the light inside is so much brighter. It looks really good when the Sonic is activated. I only wish this Sonic was much easier to obtain in the UK for a decent price, because when you compare the two, the 720 version of the Sonic wins hands down for me. Given the choice, it's certainly the one I'd buy out of the two. Well, there you have it. Do comment below and let me know which Sonic you think is best. But for now, that's it from me. So do check out thegeekshandbag.com for more bits and bobs from me. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, so do say hello on there. As well as that, I do a weekly Doctor Who podcast with Gary that goes out every Friday called The Big Blue Box Podcast. And we're currently reviewing Doctor Who, Sarah Jane and Torchwood, so do give that a listen. And until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye!